Hi, so it's been a few weeks now since I filmed my first Slimming World introduction video, and I said I was going to do an update every couple of weeks, so this is my second update. It's been, I think I've had 3 weigh-ins since my last video, so I'm just going to kind of go through each of those weeks, briefly say what happened, what the result was, and then at the end I'll kind of chat about in general how I've been feeling things are going and any problems I've been having, that sort of thing. Week 6, I think it is, was the first weigh-in I had after I filmed the video, and I kind of had a bit of a mixed week. I sort of went a bit sin crazy in the first half of the week because I had a couple of events and things, and one thing that I find is that I really struggle to go out and stay on plan. I go to events through the month sometimes, like blogger things, and when I go to something like that where there's food involved, I generally will just have something that I would have had before Slimming World. I know that I should really be going out and making good choices, but I find it hard to do that because I'm kind of I want to treat myself, but I know that I'm not going to get really good results if I keep doing stuff like that. So I think that's one thing I need to really get better at, is just learning to go out and still be on plan and not have not just completely throw it out the window. So the first half of the week I was kind of completely off plan, but then I got majorly back on it from the Sunday. I had a sin-free day on the Sunday, which is still the only sin-free day I've ever had since I started doing Slimming World at the end of April. And then the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was on plan and used less than 5 sins a day on those days. So then when I went to class, I lost 1.5 pounds, which I was really happy with because that was the most actually I'd lost since my second week, because it had just been half pound type losses, so I was quite happy with that. The week after, I kind of lost my way a little bit, didn't really stick to it much. Again, I had things on, I went to a wedding that week, I went to my friends for dinner, just kind of little things like that. I went out for a nice fancy lunch at work, and yeah, again I had a couple of days where I was on plan. Most of the week though I wasn't, so I didn't, in fact I expected my first gain, so I was kind of a bit apprehensive going to the class, but somehow I had managed to lose a pound, so I really don't know where that came from. I somehow managed to lose a pound. I was pretty happy with that. And then the last week, or the most recent week, again it was a mixed week, so I had the first half where I wasn't doing very well. In fact, I was ill as well. I was choked with a cold. And when you're just really not in the mood to be eating healthily. And then again, once I got to Sunday, I think it seems to be the Sunday that, because I think of it as the start of the new week, I'm going to work next day, that I kind of think in my head, right, class is coming up on Wednesday, I really need to make sure that I'm on plan because I don't want to go in there and have a gain. So I was good Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then also I went for a long walk after work on the Tuesday, so I walked 1.5 miles after work, which probably doesn't sound like a lot to some of you, but I mean for me, I pretty much walk 5 minutes to the bus in the morning and then 5 minutes off the bus coming home. I didn't really have appropriate shoes on. I just had those little kind of trainer type shoes from Primark that don't have much of a sole on them, so it probably wasn't the smartest move, especially when I've got a broken toe, which I should have mentioned probably at the start there. It's a really stupid story, but we had, on Saturday night, we had our bedroom window open, and I was going in to go to bed, and I didn't want to turn the light on because I was oh, maybe moths and flies will come in the room, so I'll just keep the light off and I'll just walk around to the side of the bed and it'll be fine. And yeah, it wasn't even pitch black. I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I walked straight into the side of the bed and whacked my front of my toes off it. The next day morning I woke up and I was like, oh my god, my toe, my middle toe on my left foot is still really sore. And then I looked at my foot and it was just completely swollen and really reddy purple. So I googled it, and yeah, it's pretty much definitely broken. There's no point in going to the doctor with a broken toe because they can't do anything about it. It just heals in 4 weeks. So I had ice packs on it pretty much all day Sunday, and Monday and stuff as well. And it's now still sore, but it's kind of a fading bruise now. It did go sort of blacky purple, but yeah, I think it's healing now. But yeah, I walked for 1.5 miles despite having a broken toe, which is a stupid thing to do, but it was a bit of body magic, as they say. And have I said my weigh-in yet? No. So then Wednesday night I went to class and I had lost 0.5 pound. So I'm now at £11 lost. £11 in 8 weeks is pretty good. I really want to get my stone award really soon, so I'm hoping for next week, but to be honest, I don't know if that's really possible. Just because I would need to have been really, really good all week, and I know it's now Friday, and I went to another filling station, a blogger event thing last night where it was like proper ridiculous. I had like 3-course meal, a cocktail, prosecco. I just came home feeling like so sick and like bloated and horrible. And then, but in saying that, actually, I don't really have any. Oh no, I've got a night out tomorrow night. I forgot about that. For my friend's birthday. So, but apart from that, I should actually be quite good. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I'll lose £3, but if I can lose like £1.50 and then have the week after, like on week 10, if I could get my stone, that'd be quite good. So like I kind of mentioned before, really, the issues that I'm having at the moment is mainly whenever I go out, I'm not really sticking to it. And at the moment, there seems to be quite a lot of things happening, like birthdays and lots of blogger events and stuff. So I'm out quite a bit, like at least once a week. And yeah, I just sort of blow it a bit on those days. So I really need to get into the fair mind of when I go out, it's not that Slimming World is completely forgotten. I need to keep on plan and make good choices. Another thing that I was really good at the start was keeping a food diary, and the last couple of weeks I've sort of been slacking off a bit. And I'd even bought myself like a really nice little notebook, and I was like, there's an example there, I was like writing everything down and putting like the sins in like green pen, and if it was like a hex A or hex B, and then putting a total of the sins for the day. That's a really bad day to show you, actually. That was a Saturday where I had 31.5 sins because I had alcohol. Of all the days to choose you, it's like, to show you, it's like one where I went like twice as much sins I should have had. And yeah, then had like a running total of the sins on the other page so that I can kind of keep track of it. So I just need to get back into using that. I think that's the two main things. Get back into writing a diary and stop going mental on nights out. Because yeah, everything else I'm doing okay. My dinners have all been pretty good. My lunches, I'm having like really healthy lunches, like Ryvitas or sort of leftover dinners and things. And I'm not eating like crazy amounts of chocolate and stuff anymore. Like I'm getting in, like I would previously, I could easily eat like a massive bar of dairy milk in the evening. But now I only ever have like little fun size things as my treats. So yeah, it is really just those two things. Keeping a diary so I'm on top of things, and being a bit better when I go out. That's everything. I want to keep this quite quick. Just really an update on how I'm doing. So yeah, £11 down at week 8. Yeah, that 1 stone is in sight. I hope you're all doing good as well in your plans. As I said before, if you're doing Slimming World, or if you've got your own YouTube channel that you're doing Slimming World videos, then let me know in the comments so I can come and follow you. Oh my god, my throat gets dry when I do these videos. Yeah, I am now off to spend an evening watching YouTube chat videos on my TV, so that'll be fun. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.